Hello. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit the Amazon Alexa app, which has been updated recently with some new features related to the smart home automation. If we go to our app and we go here to the home section and then the main menu, we will see a couple of things that have changed, and I'd like to talk about them because they have changed enough that are worth mentioning, especially since there is a new line of products coming out from Amazon, which is the Amazon Echo Plus, for example, that will be able to talk to some home automation devices without the need of third-party hubs or any other accessories, specifically Zigbee devices. I think Amazon has been updating its app also to be able to perform a few more actions on its own, and it's gonna combine either software actions and hardware actions so that your Amazon Echo can perform more when you ask simple set of commands. So if we go to the main menu here, you will see a new section that has been added, which is called routines. And in here, I have already created a few of my own. And if you're familiar with the SmartThings Hub or the Harmony Hub, you know that you have these routines in which basically you program a sequence of events to happen either when you ask a command or you press a button or you program it to happen at a certain time. In this case, with the Amazon Echo, you will be able to program something to happen based either on request to the Amazon Echo or by itself at a certain time. Like here, for example, I have already created a few of my own. Like, for example, I have this one called Alexa Shower, in which when I come into my bathroom, I have a motion sensor that turns on automatically the lights in my bathroom, but these lights are on just for 15 minutes. So if I happen to be in the shower for longer than 15 minutes, for example, the lights will turn off. So if I don't want to tell the Amazon Echo specifically which lights I want to turn on, I can just create a routine like this one called shower, and I say shower, and it automatically will turn on my 4 lights in the bathroom, and it will set them to 100% of brightness, which is what I would want. Right now it's a little bit basic. You cannot specify color, you cannot do a scene or anything, but it's a start, and I think it's just gonna be improving. So here I have already told this routine to turn for specific lights and the intensity which I want those lights to come on. And there is another one that is Alexa Start My Day, which in here it can combine a few features if you want, software and hardware. Like, for example, you say start my day and it will give you the report of the weather for that day, and if it can play your selection of news that you have already programmed with the Echo before. Now you can just ask the Echo to give this information to you at the beginning of your day when you wake up. And if in addition to that you want to turn on lights in the morning, you can add here different lights that you would like to turn, so that when you say start my day, lights come on, the weather report is given to you, and also your news start playing. So these are nice features that are starting to happen. And if you want to add a new routine, here you have the 2 options. Like it will suggest you what you can do, for example, here when something happens and what action you want to happen. So you just create one, and then it will ask you how do you want to trigger this action, when you ask something to the Echo or a specific time. So here you can program both, and you can go ahead and add from your list of devices that you already have discovered. You can add them into that activity, or you can also include some of the software skills that your Echo already have, like I said, weather reporting or the news. I think it's also possible to I haven't tried that yet, but like, for example, let's say let's create just 9:40 p.m. and which days you want it to happen. Let's say weekdays, and then done, and then on adding, we're gonna add an action. And here, I thought you were able to include also radio stations, so that a specific music service would also start with when you requested it. But apparently that is still not possible. These are your choices. You can select news, weather, traffic, or from your smart home, you can control a device or you can turn on a scene, but no music selection is available yet, which is kind of disappointing, because that's what I do. But using my SmartThings hub and my Harmony hub, I have routines which I have programmed at a specific time in the morning. My favorite radio station from TuneIn gets started, and the lights in my house turn on, and that's the way I like to start my morning. So you still cannot do that with the Echo itself, but I think it will get there eventually. So that's a nice feature, the routine part. And now the newest skill that has been added to the Echo just yesterday, I think, which is far more interesting to me, is in the smart home section. You will see the layout that has changed a little bit. So you have three groups here, three tabs: your devices, your groups, and your scenes. So in your scenes, these are all the scenes that you have imported either from your SmartThings hub or your Harmony hub. They will be listed here. When you create, I have other videos where I explain how to create and export routines from your SmartThings hub and from your Harmony. So if you are curious about it, you can take a look at those videos, and you will know more about them and how to import them to your Amazon Echo. So here on the scenes part, you will see all your scenes that you have imported from your other devices. They will be listed here. And you have groups. If you are familiar with this feature, this is one of the original features that the Amazon Echo had. The first step that you do when you buy a new device and you want to add it to your home automation, you come here and discover your devices, and they will be all listed in this individual list. All your light switches or your light bulbs, or all the smart locks or whatever that you have, thermostats, everything, it's gonna be listed here. And it's individually listing every device that you own. Then you have this section here where you have groups. This is also an old feature in which you group your devices. Like, for example, let's say my bedroom. Here I have my lights that I have in my bedroom. I have them grouped in one group, so that when I ask the Amazon Echo to turn the lights in my bedroom, it knows specifically which lights to turn on, and that's how it had been working in the past, which was very nice. For example, I have here also for the kitchen, the basement, the living room, the bathroom, the stove. I have a couple of lights on my stove that I can tell the Amazon Echo to turn on or off, and it's nice. I don't have to ask the Amazon Echo to turn on stove 1 and stove 2 specifically. I just say turn on the stove, and because they are grouped in the same group, it will turn on automatically stove 1 and stove 2. So that's an old feature. That's how it had been working before. But the interesting thing, and the thing that I like now, is that now the Amazon Echo is able to control a set of lights without you telling it where you are. So that's a pretty cool feature. Like, for example, if you are in your bedroom, you don't have to say turn on bedroom lights. You only say turn on the lights, and it will know that you are in your bedroom, and it will turn on only the lights in your bedroom. So that's a nice feature, and it's not pretty straightforward. It took me a few minutes to just wander around the app and find it itself, because I thought it was a completely separate feature that you added. But like I already had my groups created previously, so I had to come to my groups list, and I have to go, for example, to my bedroom group, and here I already have my lights listed for that group. So what I want to do now is I'm going to edit. So I edit this, and now I can here include what Amazon Echo I want to control those lights with, so that when I say turn on the lights, it will know what, depending on the Amazon Echo that is responding, it will turn on those lights that you assign to it. So, for example, I'm in my bedroom right now, so I want my main Echo to turn those lights on in the bedroom. So when I talk to the Amazon Echo and the Amazon Echo in my room responds, it will know that I want my bedroom lights to turn on, and it will turn them on. It's worth mentioning that this is it's with it has to do with the deep space recognition technology that the Amazon Echo has. Like, if you have multiple Amazon Echo devices, depending on which one is closer to you, that's the one that will respond to you. So if you have like different rooms, it will not be a problem, because you don't have an Amazon Echo close enough to each other so that multiple echoes could respond. So in this case, it's pretty straightforward for me, because my Jesus's main is located in my bedroom. So when I am in my bedroom, I say turn on the lights, and it will turn on my lights in my bedroom. So here I can do this. I save, and let's see what happens. So now here I have my bedroom enabled. It has a little label here that says bedroom Alexa enabled, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, I want to say the kitchen one. Let's just go and select that one. So here I have all my hue lights on my kitchen, and here I go and say edit, and I want my kitchen Echo to respond on those ones. And so now the kitchen is also included there, so that's pretty cool. Let's see the living room, if we can assign the same Echo to different rooms. So in this case, this kind of sucks, because, like, for example, my Echo in the kitchen is shared with my living room, so I would like to use that same Echo to turn the lights either in the kitchen or the living room. So for obvious reasons, you cannot do that. Once you assign a room to a specific set of lights, you're out of luck if you want to control another set of lights with that same Echo. So it's kind of obvious, but I just wanted to try it to see if it was possible, but it's not. So the living room, I would have to have another Amazon Echo specifically in the living room to control those lights or the devices in there. So I don't know, maybe sometime later I will do that. So that's that. And here I will go into the car garage, and I have two lights, one light and one light that is controlled by Wemo outlet. So I have those two there. I edit it, and now I have my Amazon Echo in the garage, so I want to use that one. and now I save it. So that's done. I have 3 and so on. That's the idea of this. So now that you have enabled this, you will be able to say just turn off the lights, turn on the lights, and you don't have to specify your Amazon Echo which lights you want to turn on because it will already know beforehand. So I just wanted to talk about quickly these couple of new features that I think are really nice to have and that have just been updated. So hope it was helpful to you and that you can start using your Amazon Echo with the new features right away. Thank you, and see you in some other video. Goodbye.